Okay, you guys, so this episode will be more of me just sharing my end result of Christmas decorating in this room, and then I'm also going to share with you some of my kitchen. So here is my real tree, which was my last episode of me decorating it. She's still going strong. She's still so beautiful, especially during the day with all the tinsel. It's very much in your face, which is exactly what I wanted. Let's see. This Merry Christmas was new. I just thrifted that, and that is like a mega score. It matches perfect with the Christmas is coming. All the colors tie in. I'm super happy with it. Couldn't be more happy. And of course, Ralphie, the leg lamp. And this part I haven't shown at all yet. I'm really happy with this little corner. Let me show you. If you guys remember my very first episode of my Halloween, I put my neon palm reading sign in here. But this year I did fiber optic. It really is just breathtaking. I just put the fiber optic tree that I thrifted, and I think it looks really good. I usually stick with red in this room. Well, last year I did, like more of red tones, red and green, traditional over in this space, because I wanted it to match this. This is my everything. And let me tell you why. Okay, so when I first started Instagram, which a lot of you guys don't know, I only sold. I wasn't really sharing my house. I got into Instagram. I saw the vintage community, got really into it. The selling just started on there, and it was hot. It was so easy to sell. So I decided, hey, like, this is fun. This is something I want to get into. So I decided to give it a try, and I looked things up, and I found estatesales.net, which I was actually told from, I believe it was my brother, who owns an estate sale business in Arizona. And, I started searching on there, and I started going to estate sales. And I was still pretty new at knowing what was good when it came to vintage. I knew I loved vintage Christmas. I always have, but I was still learning. And one of the very first estate sales I went to, I found this fireplace in its original box for $5. And I knew that I had something special. I wasn't like certain, but I pretty much had a good idea. So I, brought it home, set it up, and it was one of the very first posts I actually did of showing my home and something that I got for myself instead of selling. So it's really, really special. Okay, so I haven't taken it down since I bought it. It was really difficult to put together, so it's probably better that way. It gets extra special care. It goes in a closet with a sheet, just so it's all protected. But yeah, if you guys are looking for something in particular or want to find more at estate sales, estatesales.net is the best site. I've been using it since 2012, and I really hope you guys check it out if you haven't. Okay, so here is my TV area. I always have a pretty little scene going if I'm not watching TV. I have some of my sand art pieces I did here. Simpsons TV guide. The cute little, look at how cute this face is. There's that. The strawberry shortcake. I mean, how adorable. This is something I actually found that said grandma, well, it says Tony, but I thought of my grandma. I was very drawn to this one booth, and it had it. So I always say that it was my grandma giving me a sign. Here is our little craft project we did. Here are my stockings. And then I wanted to share this. You know how the KFC is giving away those buckets, those vintage inspired. I actually just added little chicken bucket stickers instead of ornaments. And I think that turned out pretty good. And then my old Brock's candy box. And this had a rainbow in Santa, and of course that was a must. So here's my coffee table. There's a lot going on, but I kind of love it like that. I recently got this from my brother for Christmas. It was on top of my list of must-haves, and he was so kind to get it for me. So thank you, Brandon. This was just, I mean, I got really excited over this piece. I love amber glass, and the fact that it's a little tree makes it that much better. I will never pass up handmade dishes like this with the speckles. I recently got the bells, and I always fill it with chocolates and mints. And we can't forget the Hutch. If you guys haven't seen my video of me doing that, that was a fun one. Oh, gotta get Scout. Scout! Oh. Scout, say hi. So, I mean, during certain times of the day, I mean, as we talked about, the tinsel just looks so pretty. It's just really shining. So the whole room turned out pretty good. Oh, pillows. Okay, now moving on to the kitchen. Here's my little inflatable Santa who's a pilot. I hung him this year. And here's that. So this is my little fake sweet area. Look how cute this is. So I bought this from a shop on Etsy, which inspired me to make my own, which I will be probably doing a video on how I do it, which is a complete disaster. So if you're okay with making a mess and using your hands, then this will be the video for you. But I got this also by a seller on Etsy. I could put the link in my description, but how beautiful is that? So I just made this one recently of my Starbucks, and I'll probably do my Dunkin' one soon. My little Santa tush. I got those at an estate sale. So I really wanted to find Christmas curtains, but I could not find any this year. So I just used a tree skirt as a valance, and it actually looks really good. Here's my little bottles, which I hope to put some real greenery in. And then my little mini Hallmark ornaments I put on the ledge because I kind of felt like they would get lost in my tree. So I just wanted to make sure that didn't happen. But I really love how it looks. And then my little elf garland. So here I'll do a little bit of a zoom out. Just some of my more die cuts. And then, of course, this was from Marshall's. This was like a must. Anything leg lamp I'll probably just buy. And my adorable pot holders. And remember when I said I buy all ceramics with speckles? Here's another bowl. So it's kind of hard in this kitchen because I have only this outlet, which is behind here. So it's really hard to decorate with light things, which is what I really enjoy doing. So that is that. I think it looks really cute from far away here. See? Looks fun and festive. Here's my little teapot. So I wanted to share something I do throughout usually the whole month of December is I make my own little potpourri. I thrifted this little guy. He's so easy to clean and stuff. But I'm gonna show you what I do. So I take some cranberries. Actually, I am gonna put you guys down. There we go. Okay. And then a couple cinnamon sticks. You know, it just makes the house smell so homey. And I love that. I love walking in and it just smelling so nice. And some cloves. I mean, you're probably supposed to measure it. I really, whatever. You know, just go with it. Some oranges. This was leftover. So squeeze that in there. And then a little bit of rosemary. Oh, it smells so good. And then you just stir it up. And I really hope you guys do this because it's so simple. And it just, you know, makes you feel good.